just me.
Who are you?
It's Wave, remember?
Oh, now I remember you. What do you want me for? Teaching me about the history of Fortnite?
No, we are going to learn about the biosphere. The bio...
No. I'm staying home and watching TV. I am not going on a stupid adventure.
Too bad. You're coming with me.
Hey, put me down!
Say that was a home run. Come on, get up.
Can't, I'm dead.
No, you're not. All right, where do you want to go?
I want to go home, watch TV, and relax.
Food chain it is.
Uh,
Here we are.
Hold it, how did you change so quickly?
I have my ways. Now watch.
Whoa!
The food chain, the procedure you just witnessed, is a series of steps in which organisms transfer energy by eating and being eaten.
Hold on, why haven't I seen a human yet? Aren't humans on top of the food chain?
That's because we are omnivores. We eat plants and meat. What we just witnessed is the carnivore food chain. The carnivore food chain consists of other animals like deer or antelope. A herbivore food chain would consist of plants. However, the carnivore food chain seems much more interesting to you than a herbivore food chain.
Wait a minute, isn't there something that eats the alligator? We are on top of the food chain, and we don't eat alligators.
That's why there is a food web. For example, on a safari, we see a zebra, which is a herbivore, being chased down by lions.
Wait, why are you showing me this? I mean, it's cool and all, but what are you trying to prove?
Lions don't just prey on zebras, they prey on several herbivores. This is called a food web. A food web is multiple food chains combined into one big food chain or food web. So, two important parts of the food web are the decomposers and the primary producers. The primary producers usually die without being eaten, so they decompose, making detritus, letting worms and bacteria or even vultures to feed on their corpses. Thus, decomposers recycle nutrients that can be used in food webs. Therefore, without decomposers, nutrients would remain locked into dead organisms. What?
Nothing. Can I just go home now?
No.
Ugh, that's disgusting. Plus, I'm getting impatient.
Nice night tonight.
Yeah, I wonder where AZN is.
What the heck?
Why is there so much hail?
You chose a terrible place for a date. It's hail season here.
It wasn't me. It was Kai.
It's an abiotic factor. An abiotic factor is a non-living thing that affects the environment. A biotic factor is a living thing that affects the environment.
Azen, now is not the time for a lesson. Hi, why did you choose this?
I thought you liked the cold, so I chose somewhere that was cold.
This is an example of a climate. Climate is a long-term version of weather. For example, the place we are in right now. It's almost always cold here, which is practically perfect for hail. Weather is short-term. For example, it might be cold one day and hot the other.
Azen, how do you know this?
The internet is a great place.
Okay, can we just get out of here?
You're the one who summons the portals.
Oh, that's right. Oops. Okay, where does everyone want to go next?
The theater would be nice.
Yeah, I'd like to see a movie. Just don't slobber over each other.
No, silly. I meant, what do you want to learn next?
Ah! Why do you make me learn? You make me go through a cycle of pain.
Cycle, you say? Why, of course, we can learn about cycles.
For the love of...
Every living thing needs nutrients to build tissue and carry out functions.
What does that have to do with cycles?
Well, nutrients come from soil, which needs water.
And your point is?
And water gets into different places by itself, and if clouds held up all of the water, we would die.
So,
That's why cycles are so important. They get things to places they need to be. For example, water.
That was a terrible segment.
I'm not finished. Water continuously moves between the ocean, the atmosphere, and land, sometimes outside of animals and sometimes in them. What? I just said inside animals. Anyways, the water cycle is very easy to explain, as we all know how it works. The water evaporates, goes up into the clouds, travels by wind, and can make clouds. When the droplets get big enough, they come down in the form of rain or even hail.
Like the hail that ruined your date?
I'm going to ignore that. Anyways, the carbon cycle is much more complex. Carbon can come from the burning of forests or fossil fuels. Carbon gas also dissolves in rainwater. The nitrogen cycle is very important too because organisms make amino acids, which makes protein and nucleic acids, which makes DNA and RNA.
Organism is still a funny word.
Nitrogen gas takes up about 78% of the Earth's atmosphere. Bacteria and lightning fixes that gas. That gas turns into fertilizer to apply to the crops, and the excess often washes into the rivers, streams, and even the oceans.
Okay, can I go home now?
One more cycle, then we move on.
Yes, I can go home after this.
Phosphorus cycle is the most important to living organisms because it forms part vital molecules like DNA and RNA. The thing that makes this cycle so special is because it isn't really in the atmosphere.
so that means that the phosphate is the most important cycle?
I guess you can say that, even though all cycles are important.
I guess that it has been chosen by fate.
Phosphorus is taken up by primary producers, reused by consumers, and released by excretion and decomposing matter.
Okay, can we go now?
Yep, on to the next lesson.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Ugh, finally. Now I can just sit back, relax, and watch some TV. Think Babbage Wave is gone. Now I can finally relax. No!